Today, we're going to break down something that can seem a little confusing, the mortgage application process, and we'll walk you through each step. So by the end, you'll know exactly what to expect when applying for a mortgage. We'll cover everything from gathering the right documents to closing on your loan. So let's get started. The first step in applying for a mortgage is getting your documents ready. Your lender will need to see a few key pieces of information to make sure you qualify for the loan. Here's what they'll typically ask for. First, proof of income. This shows how much money you make and helps the lender decide if you can afford the loan. You'll usually need to provide pay stubs, W-2 forms, and tax returns. Second, proof of employment. The lender might call your employer to verify that you're still working and earning the same income. Third, bank statements. These will show how much money you have in savings, checking accounts, and any other financial accounts. Lenders use this to see if you have enough money for a down payment and closing costs. And finally, credit history. The lender will check your credit report to see how you've handled debt in the past. A good credit score can help you get better loan terms. If you have all these documents ready, it will make the process a lot smoother. Once you have your documents together, it's time to apply for pre-approval. This is where the lender looks at your financial situation and tells you how much they're willing to lend you. Pre-approval is important because it helps you figure out how much house you can afford, shows sellers you're serious about buying, and gives you an idea of what your monthly mortgage payment will be. To apply for pre-approval, you'll fill out an application with your personal information, including your income, employment details, and any debts you have. The lender will then review everything and give you a pre-approval letter, usually within a few days. Keep in mind, pre-approval doesn't mean you're guaranteed the loan, but it's a good step to take before shopping for a home. Now that you're pre-approved, you can start looking for your dream home. Once you find the house you want, you'll work with your real estate agent to make an offer. If the seller accepts your offer, it's time to move on to the next big step, applying for the mortgage. Now that your offer has been accepted, it's time to submit your final mortgage application. This process is more detailed than pre-approval because the lender will take a closer look at your finances and the home you want to buy. Here's what happens next. The lender will order an appraisal to make sure the home is worth the amount you're borrowing. They'll also arrange for a home inspection to check for any major issues with the property. During this time, it's important not to make any big financial changes, like switching jobs or taking out new loans, because it could affect your approval. Once the appraisal and inspection are done and everything checks out, you're almost at the finish line. This is where your lender's underwriting team steps in. The underwriter's job is to make sure all the information you've provided is correct and that you can actually repay the loan. They will double-check your credit report, income, and employment status. They'll also look at the appraisal to ensure the home is worth the loan amount. This part of the process can take a little time, but don't worry, it's normal. If the underwriter has any questions or needs more documents, they'll let you know. Once the underwriting team approves everything, you'll get a clear to close, which means you're ready to move to the final step. The last step is closing. This is when you'll sign all the necessary paperwork to officially get your mortgage and become the owner of your new home. Before closing day, your lender will give you a closing disclosure, which shows all the details of your loan, including the final costs and monthly payments. Be sure to review this carefully and ask any questions you may have. On closing day, you'll need to bring your ID, a cashier's check or proof of wire transfer for your down payment and closing costs, and any final documents your lender has requested. Once you've signed everything, the keys to your new home are yours. And that's it. You've successfully gone through the mortgage application process. From gathering documents to closing on your loan, it may seem like a lot, but by taking it step by step, it's totally manageable. If you have any questions or need more information, be sure to connect with us. We're here to help you every step of the way. Thanks for watching and happy home buying.
Thank you for watching my video. I hope you found it helpful, and I hope you would like to discuss it further. So if you would, please feel free to call me, Mitch Milat, Riviera Financial Mortgage, 424-290-8294. You can also email me, mitch@rivierafinancial.com. You can also find me on Instagram at Mitchell Milat, or on my Facebook homepage, Mitch Milat, Riviera Financial, Beverly Hills. Thank you so much. Look forward to talking to you soon and wishing you much success in the future.